What's up everybody, I'm Luke Johnson and welcome to Johnson Offroad. Got a lot of stuff going on here, excited to show you about. Behind us we got a trophy truck. This is for Carson City Motorsports. We do prep and service for them on all this. I also do a little bit of driving in this as well. So we're getting ready for a legacy race up here in a couple of weeks. And up here on the lift, we got my 99 XJ. Started off that I was just gonna put a 4-inch lift on it. And, well, needless to say, it snowballed out of control. And then it turned into we were TIG welding the entire thing. So 7 bottles of argon and 150 pounds of TIG rod later, we got a TIG welded XJ. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming in the future with this thing. We're putting 1-ton axles under it. It's gonna be quite the monster, but my attempt at being the poor man's luxury pre-runner. Over here we have the Turbo Wildcat Double X. So this thing started off as just this little Double X when Carson City Motorsports came to me 4 years ago. And as things progressed, this one went through a little bit of a hellacious crash. We had to cut the roof off and part of the floor. This thing will be hitting the track again here pretty soon once it's all tuned from beyond red line. I'm excited to see what this thing does horsepower wise once we get rolling with that. So we do a lot of prep and fab in here. So between doing a lot of the prep, this is our fab side of the shop. Work on everything from fixing the back half of a chassis, fun creations for when we're maybe had a beer or two after work. We're getting ready to head down to Baja. I got myself a Turbo R. My dad thought I was having too much fun in mine. He went out and drove it after telling me I spent too much money, and lo and behold, he got his own. Main purpose is to go down and pre-run and log miles. These cars have been awesome as they are, but we've done some modifications we'll walk through at some point. So this thing with 120 miles on it, we're peeling it apart, wiring it up for radios, GPS, fresh air system, mounting, carrying spares. We'll be doing our sections 2 and 3 times, and we're doing between 350 and 600 miles of the course, each of us. So we got to make sure that we're out there logging as many miles as we can. So you got to carry some more stuff on it that, this is meant to have 4 people in it, but we're taking out the back 2 seats, loading it up with spares and making sure that we can put in as much time as possible. So as well as doing service on vehicles, so having anything that if you want to get sold, make sure that it's in good form before you send it off. You don't like sending anything out the door that's substandard. Around here we got a lot of history. My dad and myself both Red Bull athletes for quite some time. The guys sometimes don't like it. It's like the paintings that follow you around the room, but my dad's stuff from the Frozen Rush hanging up in here, it seems like his eyeballs will follow you just about anywhere you go. It's cool to be surrounded by so much history and why we do this stuff. Like having a bomb flying through the shop from the multiple bomb runs my dad put in 2009 in Pro 2, winning the most of them. And then my plates over the years, and a couple of my dad's as well. Starting back in UTVs when I was 16 years old to, well, here we are back working on UTVs. So it's fun how everything comes full circle. But outside of the shop, we do a lot of really cool stuff around here. We have the opportunity to do driver development with specifically Lucas Cassidy. We'll be doing a lot with the Carson City and 395 Motorsports team. But we also get to work with people like Fox Shocks and a lot of other industry people that we get to take people who are designing and building all these things for us to go out and use and give them the driving capability and actually get to enjoy the products that they work on day in and day out. So for us here with Johnson Offroad, we do a lot between driver development, building stuff here at the shop, get to go to do a lot of cool events, and we'd like to take you guys along for the ride.